What's up, CHS? I'm Carter.
And I'm Lucas.
And now it's time for CHS Today. Invitations to apply for membership in the National Honor Society were sent earlier this month. Applications are due to Ms. Bomber on or before Friday, September 23rd at 3:30. No late applications will be accepted. Juniors and seniors with cumulative minimum GPA of 3.6, a history of excellent grades, and at least 12 completed honors, dual credit, or ES credits on their transcript for seniors and at least 8 hours for juniors were qualified to begin the selection process. Please see Ms. Bomber in W262 for more information.
On Monday, September 26th, the choir class will have their fall showcase concert. The concert is at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. The doors open to the public at 6:30. There is a suggested donation of $5 for adults. We hope to see you there.
There will be a sophomore class council meeting during SRE in the choir room to discuss the car wash fundraiser coming up. The meeting will be less than 10 minutes. We'll see you there.
Over the weekend was homecoming. Let's take a look at some highlights.
On October 8th, there is a 1-mile Color Me Green family run. The run is being put on by our local 4-H association to promote the 2022-2023 enrollment phase. This is a fantastic opportunity to have a fun time with your family and friends, promote wellness, and support our 4-H program. Registration is $10 mailed in or $11.70 online. The first 50 who pre-register will receive a free t-shirt.
All ECHS seniors need to check their classroom and answer the Google form concerning College Application Day. Please fill out even if you don't plan to need help on this particular day.
There will be a French Club meeting during SRE in JA 201 tomorrow, September 20th, to discuss officer elections.
Wabash College will be visiting during SRE today. Tomorrow, the Army will visit during lunch and Purdue during SRE Wednesday. The Marines will visit during lunch, and Thursday, Franklin College will be visiting during SRE.
There will be an international club meeting on Thursday, September 22nd during SRE in Miss Day's room W277. Check your Google Classroom to sign up and see what materials you need to bring.
Do you enjoy talking to other people about politics or random things? Do you enjoy acting? Do you enjoy writing stories? The speech team will have their call-out meeting on Thursday, September 22nd during SRE in Mr. Caldwell's room in Jackson 188.
On this day in 1957, the United States detonated a nuclear weapon in the first underground test site in Nevada. In 1941, the government built the first nuclear weapon, which was detonated in 1945 in New Mexico as a test. Once this test was concluded, a different bomb named Little Boy was detonated over Hiroshima along with Fat Man over Nagasaki. This new test in 1957 was a test taking place during the Cold War.
In national news, an old energy technology is making a comeback as an attempt to combat climate change. When the fear of fossil fuels running out became apparent in the 1970s became noticeable, we invented the heat pump. The heat pump is a technology that transfers heat from the ground, water, and air into buildings and is now being installed in 40% of American homes as an alternative to furnaces and air conditioners.
In world news, a new drug changes tumors and marks them down for the human immune system to target. Whereas tumors put up many walls and fool the immune system. This drug pulls a protein from inside the tumor to the surface of it, which signals the immune system that the tumor is a foreign object and should be destroyed. If this drug used alongside immunotherapy, it would be extremely effective against tumors.
Lunch for tomorrow is teriyaki glazed beef, macaroni and cheese, spicy chicken sandwich, and turkey hot dog.
The weather looks warm outside. Will it stay that way, Cooper?
Thanks, guys. Looking later into the day, it's going to be sunny, about 81 degrees. Later tonight, it's going to drop a little bit to 70 degrees. And in the morning when we wake up, it's going to be pretty cold, about 61 degrees. Looking into tomorrow, it's going to be cloudy with a high of 82 and a low of 66. And Wednesday, it's going to be sunny, high of 91 and a low of 68. And the sun's going to stay out on Thursday with a high of 70 and a low of 51. That's all for the weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Cooper. Brody with the sports.
The homecoming game went down to the wire with the Spartans defeating the Lions 28-27, keeping the War on 44 trophy for the third year in a row. The first quarter, Gavin Pearson scored the Spartans the first touchdown of the night on a keeper, but the Lions were able to tie it up after recovering a fumble. Luckily, Pearson scored again on another keeper for the Spartans, putting them up 14-7 at the end of the first. And the second quarter slowed down for both the teams, with Chance Bentley scoring a rushing touchdown before halftime, making the score 21-7. The Lions opened the second half strong, scoring within the first 2 minutes, but Bentley scored again on another rushing touchdown to keep the Spartans up 28-14. The Lions did not give up, holding the Spartan offense to 28 for the rest of the game, and were able to add 2 more touchdowns, one in the third and one in the fourth. Connorsville was able to hold on to their 1-point lead with 30 seconds to go, making their new record 4-1 on the season. They will next be in action Friday at Speedway. Boys tennis won the Yorktown Invitational over the weekend. All 5 varsity spots played 3 matches each. The Spartans played Northeastern first, with all 5 varsity spots winning. Matching number 2 was against 8th-ranked Lapel. James Williams, Meep Morris, Colton DeBoer, Josh Williams, and Chandler Fox were all victorious, and won the Spartans their second match. The third match was definitely the toughest match of the day, going up against number 6th-ranked Yorktown. The Spartans managed to come out on top, with James Williams, Clayton Roselle, Josh Williams, and Fox making their matches to secure the win. Spartans are now 11-3 on the season. Boys soccer fell to Franklin Community 4-0 over the weekend. Spartans are 10-2 on the year and play Greensburg tonight at home starting at 5:30 for the senior night. Girls cross country traveled to Carmel on Saturday for the Flash Rock Invitational. Abigail Struing was the top finisher for the Spartans, playing 38th overall. She was followed closely by Abigail Soriano, placing 40th, just 2 seconds back. Rakayo Dixon placed 63rd overall, and Brian Lucas came in 73rd, shaving 1 minute and 44 seconds off their previous best. Boys cross-country team also traveled to Carmel for the Flash Rock Invitational. Owen Baker was the top finisher for the Spartans, placing 70th. Arthur Struing came closely behind Baker, finishing 81st. And Andrew Isaac and Carson Giesing were the next 2 Spartans to finish, with Abigail Flum rounding out the score for the team. Boys will next be in action on Tuesday at home for the Connorsville Invitational, which will also be senior night starting at 5:30. The girls varsity soccer team lost to Batesville 1-0 on Saturday. Eden Judd had 16 saves in the goal. The team plays today at Centerville. Sports action for tonight is boys soccer at home for the senior night at 5:30. Boys tennis at Franklin County at 5. Girls varsity soccer at Centerville at 5. JV and varsity volleyball at home at 5:30. And JV football at Rushville at 6. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Thanks, Brody. The only birthday for today is Clayton Roselle. Birthdays for tomorrow are Leonard Flady and Patricia Messer. Happy birthday. I'm Carter, and that's Lucas, and that's all for CHS Today.